but that's just the fact that somebody was homeless or somebody wasn't homeless was really kind of...
Well, that's who's doing all the drugs.
Here's the other one I was holding with your signs yesterday.
Hand-wringing. What's hand-wringing?
Well, another one that is worry.
Worry. If you don't know Joe's signs, they are food for thought. What can you tell me about that sign? What it means?
Well, like, and a security guard came out and said, "So, you mean you're trying to get money for palm reading?" Oh, I was also holding it going like this.
Cha! That's really funny.
I'll read my own palm and wring my hands, worry. While you wait for all this stuff.
While you wait for us to step away for 2 minutes and then come and steal it and say it's abandoned. My favorite thing is when they wait, like they did with the vigil over across the street at City Hall, the one that, or not City Hall, the Justice Center, and it said basically to the victims of police brutality, but it also said to the officers who were killed fighting for justice and in the line of duty, you know. And it had those two things on the vigil at the Justice Center, the Injustice Center. So anyway, this is what they did. They saw them leave for a second. Tequila went over to check on the GA or the GA, and they grabbed the vigil. They took it. And I'm like, you know, if you're going to claim it as abandoned property, it kind of goes against that whole claim. If you're waiting for them to leave for a second, then you obviously know it's not abandoned. That's not abandoned. Abandoned means you don't expect them to come back. But if you have to rush to go grab somebody's property, it's obviously not abandoned. I wish Tequila would sue on that.
So I meant while you wait to read and consider what you might do to help alleviate what yours on the point.
Oh, I see. So while you wait is really about the people contemplating doing something.
Yeah, reading the sign, contemplating. They kind of challenge one to do. And I'll read my palm, read my hand, read my palm, and worry.
I like your imitation of palm reading. Ladies and gentlemen. Hayseed. Hayseed, ladies and gentlemen. The best poet known in City Hall. You're a resident poet. How long have you had signs that were poetic and made people think? 2004. But one day you're thinking, I have another purpose for holding up signs besides spreading the word, or...
Isn't it nice that one came along?
What's that?
Isn't it nice that one came along in my lifetime?
So what kind of... do you remember what your first sign like that was?
Yeah, let's see. They're probably like that. Oh, yeah. It's called I Break Hundreds. I break hundreds. Didn't know you cared. Couldn't tell by looking. Wouldn't even look, even if you dared. And I'm still thinking about that one. But...
Yeah, we talked to you one of your first nights here. You had just been here once before, and there's a video on Ustream and YouTube, and it's called Arriving, Singing, arriving to party, something like that. And I think it was back in May. And the situation, it might have been June 1st. Yes, it was the party that we had for our 6-month anniversary, June 1st. And Hayseed here was telling us about a poem that he wrote. And his friend was talking to him about what it meant. You had shared that you were still contemplating what it meant, but you were ready for your friend to get beyond one sentence about using the word homeless. And I can't remember what it was that the sentence confused him. Something to do with being ill.
Oh, yes, I gave that one to the Oregonian photographer today.
Are you serious? That very sign? That very poem? Do you know what the line was about? Oh, no. That was a different thing. At that point, you mentioned the word homeless, and you also said something I would categorize as maybe PG-13 for our gentle viewers. And it was a surprising but poignant statement. I won't.
Yeah.
You'll have to look it up.
I have a couple. I told him one of them better. I said a couple of my homeless poems are kind of rank.
So you did. It was something about thinking about your house.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one you told him? So, yeah.
He asked me my name and I said Hayseed.
Hayseed. So, good. I'm glad that he came over. You seemed a bit shy on that, but I'm glad because I had mentioned that we had other folks who were the camera operators and journalists with Vigil TV. You know, sometimes frequent or infrequent. Here's another one.
Yeah, that's what we all need.
Who was that?
Another what?
And we have, let's see. So Johnny, have we seen Johnny?
No.
Where the hell did he go?
Really?
Yeah, Johnny probably
Got work.
Last time I talked to Johnny, he was seeing his doctor.